How's it going, everyone? Welcome back to our channel. Today we're going to watch Naruto Shippuden episode 351. Last episode, it seems like after Minato's death, Kakashi joins Danzo.
If you'd like to help support our channel, our Patreon link is down in the description below. You'll get a couple of weeks ahead of the YouTube videos, and you'll get our full uncut reactions to the Naruto Shippuden series. So if you're interested in those, make sure to check that out. Now on to the anime. Ikimashou.
Whoa. Damn, he sleeps with a mask on? That's crazy. Is the mask on right now? Oh, okay. Chronicles? What?
I want to see what's in those books. Why is this confidential though? Shouldn't this just be like history books?
Yeah, I don't know. Oh my god. They didn't catch him yet?
So it was happening, but they were not aware.
Oh my god.
And Danzo was covering it up.
Oh, 60. But he saw it. Is he gonna expose him?
Oh, that's how he knows Danzo's lying.
But it worked.
Yamato just built different.
Oh my god. 10?
Why did he not report Danzo for this?
Because he's gonna finish him off himself. That's what's gonna happen. Whoa! He's actually just trying to kill him now.
How is this not treason?
That it is treason. What? I can't believe this. That's the mission? But is the Foundation Shinobi stronger than Hokage?
I mean, with illegal experiments,
Hold up.
possibly.
If third Hokage survives from this, shouldn't he like suspect it's Danzo? Like, who else is gonna wear these masks?
I think they use disguises, right? Oh, he actually is not aware.
Whoa!
What?
Oh,
got us!
Holy crap! Y'all want to try to kill him?
Oh, it was Kakashi. This got set up.
And they were homies after this.
Maybe because Kakashi wrecks him.
Yo.
But why would he not report this? He knows Danzo. He knows Yamato's working for Danzo, and then Danzo sent him. So it's like Danzo is the one trying to kill the third.
Why doesn't he just say it's Danzo?
He's covering it up for them.
Huh. Why is he sitting there? Are you kidding me? He's daydreaming right now. He's like, how great would it be if I was Hokage? Oh, he probably thought he's dead.
Hiruzen knew.
Oh my god. He kept him around? Are you kidding me?
You already know.
Why didn't you? Oh my god, are you kidding me?
What
Are
the?
you kidding me?
He could have prevented so much.
Is he really your homie? He tried to kill you.
This time? How many times?
That's what he says all the time. Killing you is the sake of the hidden leaf.
I don't
He just
even
let
know
him
what
walk.
to
He
say.
just let him walk.
This man committed treason, and Hiruzen just let him walk away.
Maybe that's not even the first time he tried to kill him.
Yeah, just do your fucking job properly.
Oh my god, I can't believe I just witnessed
I'm
this. He's a free man. He is a free man. That is ridiculous. Yamato?
There's no point. He's not gonna do anything. You're not gonna do.
He's just gonna confiscate him basically, and then just that's it. That's Danzo's punishment for trying to kill him. Take away his toy. There's no Danzo here to.
Immediately after he goes back to
Orochimaru, what
plotting.
the hell are they doing now? That sounds. You can't wash the blood
He
away.
keeps washing his hands. That's what. His scheming face. Oh no!
Oh,
That's so scary. Who's killed guy here?
it's just his reaction. Damn, guy is trying his best.
He wants to help so bad, but there's
Guy-
nothing to do.
Is Guy equivalent of Naruto in this situation? He's basically trying to get Kakashi out of his sadness right now.
It's hard
Yeah.
because it really is up to the person and just time, right? Like
Yeah.
you want to help, but there's really not much you can do.
Mhm.
They need professional help, like therapy. I'm sorry, but like these. Like the start of the episode, we were already talking about how like, oh, I kind of like lost a lot of respect for Hiruzen like through these Shippuden episodes, but like this arc is really just making me have no respect for this guy like as a leader. He is not stepping down his foot for anything. Fucking Danzo committed treason and he is aware of it.
He's okay.
And he does not do anything. Like I just don't understand what this guy is thinking. Like maybe because he grew up with Danzo,
That's partially
he has like a soft spot for.
Mhm.
But at the same time, you are the Hokage right now. This guy just tried to kill you. Like, he needs to have some kind of consequence.
Yeah.
Like the fact that he just let Danzo walk out of there, despite knowing exactly what Danzo is doing. It's just you're not stepping your leader.
He's not
role.
fulfilling his role as the Hokage.
It's just he's basically just the Hokage in name, but nothing you are doing is really showing that you are the Hokage, really.
Like the most he did was confiscate Yamato. That was it.
Exactly. And then the fact that Kakashi brought up that there's potentially a wood style user. He knows
Mhm.
it's Danzo, but he's trying to like kind of forget it. Like he doesn't want to think about it.
Mhm.
It's like now it's not just a matter of you personally letting Danzo go. Danzo is harming people within the village. Like you are aware that there's people going missing, that there's experiments potentially being performed on infants from Konoha. He has these suspicions.
Do you think he knows right now that Danzo is involved? Or do
He
you think,
knows.
Or do you think when they crack down on Orochimaru, he just accepts that Orochimaru takes all the blame?
So he only has suspicion on Orochimaru right now.
Like, it doesn't really make sense. Even if he catches Orochimaru, it doesn't make sense how Danzo has a wood style user. Do you know what I mean? That means Danzo would... Well, Danzo got Yamato from somewhere.
Exactly, that's what I'm saying.
So even if he did crack down on Orochimaru, it goes back to like why is Yamato in the Foundation?
Yeah, and that's kind of like what was throwing us off last episode is because like we're saying, oh, all the suspicion leads to Danzo, so it's like, why did he not face any consequences? But I feel like it might just be because Hiruzen didn't want to do anything about it, which is really pissing me off now, because it's like he's not. Okay, fine. You don't care about your own well-being and the fact that Danzo tried to kill you and you are willing to forgive him. But as the Hokage, you should not be forgiving him for the actions he has committed against the people within the village, right? Like Yamato is like a prime example, like we were discussing. It's like, why was he still walking freely when all the evidence points that Danzo was somehow involved in this whole thing? Like, why did he not get exiled? Why was he not executed? Why did he face absolutely no consequences? And on the contrary, continue to run this like foundation thing. Like, why? I don't understand. Like, this episode just made me super angry at Hiruzen. It just does not make sense. And the fact that it's like after Yamato was saved and everything, right? Like it points that Danzo had involvement. Like I don't understand.
I want to see maybe like in the future episodes. Hopefully they'll show us the Orochimaru crackdown. So then that'll show us more on this topic. Cause it doesn't really make sense how Danzo was a free man. And
the thing is, Kakashi knows as well that Yamato is working for Danzo, the wood style user, right? So it's like, if Kakashi tells Hiruzen, I'm assuming Kakashi would have informed Hiruzen about this matter.
Hiruzen already knows.
Especially after the whole crackdown thing. I'm assuming Kakashi would kind of give this information to Hiruzen so that it's like, oh, it's not only Orochimaru to blame. Danzo was kind of covering up everything for him, and the fact that he didn't face any consequences after.
Though. That's the thing. Kakashi already told him.
I know. That's why I'm so pissed off. Like, what are you even doing as the Hokage at this point? You're not even protecting your own people.
Yeah, all the testing with the Chunin and Jonin and infants and stuff disappearing, like. Okay, he turns a blind eye on Danzo, but at the same time, Danzo literally just killed Konoha people, so...
That's what I'm saying, like, okay, fine, you want to be stupid and forgive him for trying to kill you, fine.
That's okay.
That's like your own personal matter,
thing,
whatever.
He's literally he's allowing people, villagers, to be taken.
Yeah, that's the part that pisses me off.
But Danzo's reasoning would still be for the leaf. You know how Hiruzen was like, yeah, just... in order to make up for this, just focus on protecting the leaf. That's literally his motto. He does all these shady, underhanded methods for the leaf now.
Yeah.
So, I don't know.
Yeah, it really feels like Hiruzen was kind of making up excuses for Danzo as well, right? Because he's saying, like, it's okay as long as it's for the leaf. So then Danzo, going on from this point, just kept saying it's okay because it's for the leaf.
And also, after this experience, like, we don't know if Danzo tried to kill him before. Probably. Knowing Danzo, he probably tried to kill Hiruzen before. But after getting free from this, wouldn't you feel like you're unstoppable? Like, you're actually Hokage? I just tried to kill the Hokage and I got away with it. Like, what else? What other crimes can I do and get away with it? It's literally just giving him the thumbs up. Yeah, just do whatever you want.
Like the fact that Danzo tried to kill him and he forgave Danzo, I feel like it's already kind of pushing it for us to say like it's a personal thing because it's like, okay, you guys were friends, whatever. But you right now as the Hokage, you should not be forgiving him. That's like the fact, right? It's because like you're not just Hiruzen and Danzo now. You're Hokage and Danzo, right? Yeah. So it's like you cannot just forgive him for those actions, even if it's rough on yourself. Like maybe he doesn't want to make these decisions, but right, like he doesn't want to kill Danzo, but that's like your personal,
right?
Yeah.
He has to. It's his position. He needs to make these calls. That's the thing too. Like because he's in power, he has these advisor, counselor people, and then Danzo's in power, and then he's playing Foundation. He's playing Hokage in the shadows.
That's why I'm just. Like, I feel like this episode, I just lost all my respect for Hiruzen. Like, the little bits that was left over.
It was ridiculous. He just let him walk free. Oh my god. Like, if he did it once, what's stopping him from doing it again?
There is nothing. He's not setting an example. And Danzo is like...
walking all over him, literally.
Exactly. And Hiruzen is letting him. And Danzo, it's like you said, he's not facing any consequences for his actions. So he's just going to keep doing it. Like
he did the crime, he doesn't need to do the time, so he's gonna do it again. Like what? There's no consequence.
This is actually
it was ridiculous. So funny though when he was sitting in the chair. He's just like, I am Hokage now. Yes.
I'm really upset right now, and also because Danzo was funding this whole thing. Like
basically, yeah.
Like originally we thought, oh damn, like Orochimaru had this whole secret lab and thing. But if you think about it, he himself would not have had the power to do something like that. Danzo was the one providing him with all of this, like
Danzo's using lab and everything. He's using taxpayers' money, you know. He's just funding Orochimaru.
Exactly, and then Hiruzen does nothing about it, even though he knows Danzo is involved. Oh my god, I am so pissed off. This is. Yeah, like, ugh, I'm so angry. Because I'm also very upset because, like, for public facing, none of the villagers actually know what Hiruzen did, right? Which is, like, very irritating. That's why, like, on the surface level, he seemed like a good Hokage, but under it all, he did not do anything he should have actually done as the Hokage. But, like, people are showing immense respect for this guy, and within this episode, I completely lost all my respect for him.
It's ridiculous. I'm
baffled.
Away from this.
I'm actually baffled.
Like, if Danzo never tried to kill the third Hokage, I'll be like, okay, he turns a blind eye. Like, he allows Danzo there, but come on. Your homie tried to kill you. Is he really your homie?
There's too many things that shown in this episode that should have required Danzo to face some kind of consequence, like treason against Konoha, basically. Like if you're trying to kill Hokage, right? That's treason. And 2, funding Orochimaru and kidnapping kids within Konoha, and the well-being of Konoha citizens. Like
wasting taxpayers' money. Okay, like the crime list, we can just like go on an episode and just list all the bad things he did.
There's so much. Oh my. I didn't know there was so much shit against Hiruzen. I'm actually really upset right now. I'm really riled up now from this episode.
It just reminds me back when Orochimaru revives the Kages, and then Hiruzen was saying, yeah, he was too nice.
I don't even know if this is just being too nice. Like I feel like he's just being idiotic.
He didn't have the heart to do it. I guess you could say that, but that's why he's not fit for the role.
But that's the thing, though. You stepped up. He said, like, okay, I guess I will have to step up during this time. Yeah. Like, why the fuck did you step up if you weren't actually gonna do anything? Let someone else step up.
Exactly. That's what I mean, though.
Like, if you know you can't do something, then don't fucking do it. Like, let someone else that can actually do it. Like, you're not capable. Let someone else do it. That's what I'm so. God, I'm so angry. I thought I was really angry at Danzo, but like now that looking back at it, I feel like Hiruzen is equally as...
He's enabling it.
Yeah, he's enabling Danzo and he's kind of just...
turning a blind eye.
Yeah.
Yeah. I would say that, yeah.
I can't even find the words to describe how I'm feeling right now.
If only Minato canceled out the Foundation of Danzo. Like, he would have been in power. He would have been like, what is this shit? I don't need this. Like, what does he even do? And then just cancel it out, cancel the funding, everything, and then it's just him running it.
I think the issue was Minato was not actually Hokage for that long.
Yeah, that's also that. Yeah,
because like I feel like if Minato survived a little bit longer, had a little bit more time, then he could have looked into this Foundation thing and be like, what the fuck, this is super sketchy, like we don't need this. Even
with like Tsunade being in power, like, and they first introduced Danzo in Shippuden, we're like, what the hell is this guy, right? And then we're questioning like, why does he even exist, right? But then people's defense would be like, oh, he does all the shady stuff behind, like all the dark evil stuff. But then if you think about it, during the second Hokage and first Hokage, there was no Danzo, there was no foundation, and it ran perfectly under the Hokage's Anbu orders, you know. It's during the harsh, you know, judgment and stuff like that, right? The Hokage was able to do it. It's just weird how the third Hokage era, Danzo appears with foundation, and then next thing you know, during the fourth and fifth Hokage, he was still in power.
This episode just points that it's Hiruzen's fault. Like he just did not have the leadership and then put it into Danzo.
Danzo self-appointed himself as, you know, the foundation leader, and then Hiruzen was okay with it, basically.
Like, and I feel like because of how Hiruzen is acting, it really is enabling Danzo's actions, because it's like Danzo already doesn't really have that much faith in Hiruzen because he never steps his foot down, right? And then the fact that like Danzo tries to kill him and then Hiruzen forgives him, like, you know, like if I was Danzo, that doesn't make me feel good. That just makes me like doubt you even more, because it's like, okay, I straight up tried to kill you and you're still not doing anything your role to me. Exactly.
So that he literally warns him to, this is gonna lead to your death.
Yeah, and Danzo has always had doubts in Hiruzen being the leader because he knows that Hiruzen cannot make these kind of decisions. And it's like the fact that he's letting Danzo free after all of this just shows that he's right. So then that really just enables all his actions and his philosophy about like, oh, doing it for the Leaf or whatever. Yeah. Because like, I feel like if Hiruzen was stepped his foot down and told Danzo like, stop it, or like after this whole thing, actually put Danzo in jail or exiled him or done something like that, then I feel like Danzo could have potentially changed his mindset about Hiruzen's leadership, right? Because it would have been like, oh, okay, he's stepping up. Yeah, he's actually putting his foot down and making these rough decisions, but he's not doing it. So it just feeds into Danzo's mindset that Hiruzen is not fit for the leadership role.
I wonder if Danzo felt relieved. Like at this point, I wonder, he was panicking. I wonder if he felt relieved. He's like, yes, good thing he's incapable of being Hokage. You know, his life was spared. Yeah, because he was panicking. Like he thought he was gonna die. So.
He was.
You know when he says, "You're a light, I am darkness." It's like him saying, "You need me." Like, to keep me around. Like he's trying to reinforce, like, yeah, I need to be here for you to do your role.
He really does though, because Hiruzen is not fucking stepping his foot down. Now that I'm thinking about it, I'm like, man, Danzo does not actually seem that bad now, because Hiruzen was just not doing what he needed to do.
If Hiruzen just did what, you know, he was supposed to do, there would be no Danzo.
Danzo doesn't, yeah, exactly. Danzo does not have to exist if Hiruzen just played his role as Hokage. Man,
this guy had too much power.
I'm literally half of Shippuden wouldn't have even happened if Hiruzen just stepped up. But I guess maybe that's why they needed him like this, so that half of Shippuden would have happened and we get the show.
Have a little bit of drama, I guess. Thanks for watching, everyone. If you guys enjoyed this video, hit the thumbs up. It really helps out the channel. And if you're new here, make sure to hit the subscribe button. We'll see you guys in the next video.
Bye.
Peace.